Welcome, everybody. We're talking today with Ross Benjamin. We're welcoming him back with our Underdog value tickets that we use on the college hoops. And Saturday, Ross nailed it, 2-0-1. And the two winners were outright winners, Pepperdine and Arkansas Little Rock. So first and foremost, Ross, my hat is off to you. Very, very good job profiting for the clients out there and also for our viewers. Now, we've got 3 games on slate tonight that you found some Underdog value. We'll break them down one at a time, Ross. We'll start with Detroit getting 5.5 points at Green Bay. What's your thoughts on this contest, and what is it about Detroit that you like them for the Underdog value?
Well, when you initially look at Detroit's performance line, you will notice they've lost their last 4 games in a row. However, 3 of those losses, actually the last 3 to be specific, have come only by a combined 8 points. So they've been right there. Nail biters they've lost in their last 3. They're 0-7 on the road, okay, but they've covered 4 of those 7 games. So they've been competitive. They just haven't been able to get over the hump. And this is a Green Bay team that comes in 2-3 in their last 5 games, and defensively in those 5 contests, they give up 83 points per game and 49% shooting from the field. This is a very good offensive team from Detroit. Both teams leave a lot to be desired on the defensive end of the floor. I like Detroit's 3-point shooting prowess, close to 40%. I'm going to have a lean here toward the Detroit Titans plus the 5.5 over the Green Bay Phoenix.
Okay, Ross, so you like Detroit plus the 5.5, and I know Green Bay, their last game, all 5 of their starters were in double figures. Now, knowing that they're suspect on defense, do you think there's any chance at all, Ross, with Detroit coming away with an outright win?
Well, you know, the bottom line is you're trying to make a case for an outright win with a team that's 0-7 on the road. But the flip side to that equation is, like I mentioned, their last 3 losses by a combined 8 points. So they've been right there. Last 3 losses, I should say, in this 4-game losing streak. So, you know what? I'm not going to go out on a limb and say the outright win. We'll take the points as an additional bonus, Mike. But you know what? Bottom line is the value here is on the underdog, in my opinion. I wouldn't be shocked to get the outright win.
Okay. Well, I like that play with Detroit plus the 5.5. Moving on to the next one, Ross, we got Oakland taking on Milwaukee. All right, one fascinating stat that stuck out about Oakland, they're 7-1 against the spread on the road, and I'm sure you're going to bring that up as well. They're 12-8 on the year. Milwaukee's 14-6. What is it about Oakland plus the 3.5 that just has you saying this is a good play tonight for the underdog value?
Well, that's a very astute observation on your part. Yes, 7-1 ATS on the road this season, including a win at a quality Pac-12 opponent in Washington. As a matter of fact, Oakland has gone 5-0 against the spread in their last 5 true road games, and they've won 4 of those 5 outright. Their only loss in that sequence came at Virginia. This is a Wisconsin-Milwaukee team, on the other hand. It's gone 0-5 against the spread in their last 5 home-lined games, meaning there's been 1 game in that sequence through their last 6 that wasn't a lined game. Their last 5 lined home games, 0-5 against the spread. Milwaukee defensively in their last 5, allowing opponents 47% shooting from the field and close to 42% from the 3-point line. This is an Oakland team that's number 2 in the country in scoring offense at 86.3 points per game. I think Oakland stays in this game. Good chance to win it outright. Take the points as that additional bonus. Oakland plus 3.5 over Milwaukee.
Yeah, I like that play. I actually looked at it for a play for myself. I might do them on the money line because, you know, Milwaukee 0-5 against the spread at home. Now, last game, all 5 of their starters were in double figures, so obviously they can put the ball in the hoop. But defense is definitely an issue for them. And with that big outright win, Ross, that Oakland got at Washington, I think that really bodes well. Plus, they're coming off of a very big road win against Green Bay last time out. So I like that play, Oakland plus the 3.5. And last but not not least, is Davidson, a team that really cashed a lot of tickets years past for me. They're getting 6.5 at Richmond, Ross. I've been fading them lately because they've hurt me early on. I'm just wondering what's going on with this team. I see them underachieving this year. What is it about this game against the Richmond Spiders that you think Davidson can capitalize with the 6.5?
I hate to say a team is due, Mike, because usually when you're trying to catch teams that are due when it comes to sports betting, it's like trying to catch an inside straight in poker on the river card. Anyway, the bottom line is this is a good shooting Richmond team, but defensively they leave a lot to be desired. The Spiders are in their last 5 games allowing opponents 48.3% from the field shooting, and their opponents have also shot 46% from beyond the three-point line. This is a Davidson team that's experienced. They got off to a 7-1 start. As Mike alluded to, they struggled recently, going 4-5 in their last 9 games, and they sure have underachieved. This is an experienced team that was at the top of the A10 regular season standings a season ago. I just got a feeling with Davidson right now that they're going to come out of this funk. And one thing to keep an eye on, and I look at when it comes to taking underdogs, is how the favorite in that contest shoots free throws. Richmond, 64% from the free throw line this season, Mike. In close games, in games in which the favorite tries to protect the lead down the stretch, that really becomes a huge factor. I'm going to take Davidson in this case, plus the 6.5 at Richmond tonight.
I think that's a very important stat, 64% from the line. I mean, that does determine outcomes of spreads and just outright game itself. Davidson, I don't think you're wrong at all, Ross, for saying they're overdue, because I've been saying that now for several weeks, and I really believe that this could be it. Last game, they had 4 starters in double figures, as did Richmond as well. I think Davidson will have the defensive matchup here on their side. So I like that play. I like all 3 of them. So viewers, you heard it. Ross Benjamin likes Detroit plus the 5.5 tonight, Oakland plus the 3.5, and Davidson getting 6.5 on the road at Richmond. So cash your tickets tonight. Ross killed it on Saturday. We look for him to do the same thing tonight. Ross, thanks so much for being with us, and wish you well tonight. Look forward to getting back with you tomorrow, my friend.
Always a pleasure, Mike. Thank you for having me.